aren't pros like you guys, that is for sure.
I just go along with it. I have no clue either.
So you're saying Jake's the mastermind of it all?
Yeah. I make it look pretty. He makes it sound pretty.
Great team, if you ask me.
You look like you're about to take like a 911 call or something.
Oh yeah, that's the headset. Yeah, this is my work headset, which is like I really want a microphone and I have one in my cart, but I'm just like I haven't pulled the trigger yet. But I think maybe, you guys look so official with y'all's microphones. I think I'm gonna have to do it. I'm
I hope you know,
excited.
Cassie, you're going to sound so American on this episode.
I was just
No,
thinking that.
we're gonna sound so Yorkshire.
I was with my
Oh,
best friend this
true.
morning and we were talking about it. She was like, "Oh, you have your podcast today?" And I was like, "Yeah, I need to leave in a little bit." And she was like, "So who are you doing your podcast with?" I was like, "Well, I'm the only American on there today." So she's like, "That's so cool though." I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
I bet she pictures like British people from London as well. Oh, you doing some lovely London folk.
Yes. She literally is like, "Oh, are they from London?" I'm like, "McKenna, just because someone lives in, they don't live in London."
What's my,
Huddersfield's very different to London.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
so I was I was in London. I was running past Buckingham Palace the other day. So I thought I have to message Cassie right now, just as the stereotypical. Everyone like just lives round the corner from Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, we all know the Queen.
Oh, we did.
But, literally,
Yeah, we did. We did. All right.
Rip. Yeah, right. Oh no, we're already starting with the rips. Every single episode. Talk about death in some way.
Hello, welcome back to another episode of the University Speaking podcast. Today I'm joined by Cassie and Sam, but that is not all. It's our very first guest episode. We are very, very excited to be joined by Jake and Becky, or Orlando Accomplice, as they are better known. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hello. Woo. I can't believe we were the first people to have on. I thought you'd done this previously.
Top of the list, top of the
Feel
list.
Wow.
honoured.
Honoured.
Yeah.
How privileged do you feel right now knowing that you are our very first guest? I mean, this show isn't the best show, as you may have heard. So how privileged are you?
Honoured.
Very privileged. Got to
He's
get the
all-
words out. Already like
Good start, Jake.
starstruck. I can't even speak.
Must
Where's
be you,
your
Sam.
hat?
You're the celebrity on here.
Oh, no, you should have wore the hat.
Aw.
I love that. At least you bought one, Jake. Sam didn't.
I asked Joey if he wanted one. I won't
And he-
share his thoughts.
Why? What did he say?
Oh, I can't remember, but he just said
Right, he didn't swear then.
Do
No.
we need to not swear on this podcast?
Oh no, you can say whatever you like.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
At first, we didn't really know kind of what level PG rating where we stood at, but I mean, Sam in last week's episode told someone to fuck off. So
Oh, we dropped the F-bomb.
yeah, it was quite.
We joined.
It was quite brutal, to be fair.
It was. And then when we joined, the first thing he said was what's up, bitches? And we were like, all right, here we go.
Sam, what did you say? What was that in relation to? Can you remember?
it was someone's opinion, wasn't it? Was it
It was
that
For
Doctor
sure.
Doom was better than 90% of the rides in studios?
To be fair, telling them to
Well,
fuck off's a fair shout, actually, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we all agree there.
For sure.
So yeah, you can say whatever you like. I think
Okay.
C word excluded.
I'm gonna say I won't be dropping the C-bomb.
You know,
Don't worry.
it's part of our Yorkshire lingo. The C
It
word, I think.
is.
It just
That is
comes
how
out
we
naturally.
greet people.
All right, yeah, character.
Yeah.
I
Now
love that.
I know it's tradition to have an alcoholic beverage on your shows.
Yeah.
Is that the same today, or
We were
Well,
going to, weren't we?
I talked him out of it. I was like, they don't do that there. So
anyone?
But
It's just me.
water.
What? I've got a
Oh.
Madry. If anyone watch on YouTube, a
Yeah.
Madry.
No.
8 Coke, Sam. Yes, yeah. Cassie, anything?
I have a sparkling water because I drank way too much last night watching football, but I could go get a White Claw if we decide to crack some open.
I thought everyone would just come with an alcoholic beverage because
Oh,
we
no.
know what Jake and Becky are
I'll
like,
go
but
get them.
it's...
I know.
I'll go.
No, honestly, it
I'll
doesn't
go get
matter.
them. But can I just
Yeah.
pause on the fizzy water?
Yes.
You drink static water.
It's really not good. It
It
just
says
wakes
bubbly.
me up.
It's like
Maybe
an
one day
ad.
I'll be sponsored. Yeah, I know. All right, take a picture, Jay.
We'll take any form of sponsorship,
I
Madry
will
or
go grab
bubbly.
beers. BRB, you carry on.
Uh,
Yeah.
I feel like I've forced. Is that all it takes?
It
Jake, for
doesn't
Becky?
take much.
It does,
It
let's
just
yeah.
go
takes
with
a
that.
little, the tiniest
Little
little
nudge.
poke, and she's like, "Yeah, I assumed you would do."
I don't know how long she's going to be because she's the cocktail queen, so I'm surprised she's not going to be
How-
crafting something
How big's your
fancy.
house, Jake?
Not massive to be fair. We live in Huddersfield. We don't have nice houses here.
Huddersfield without the H.
Yeah, Huddersfield.
So, Cassie, this is one for you. So, in the same way that me and Jay living about 10 miles apart blows your mind, me and Becky went to the exact same school, but 3 years apart. And they now live about five
Can I have
minutes
the
away
Stella?
from where I grew up.
That's
Is that all
so
right?
cool.
Moving on. Drinks have been acquired. What have you got, Jake and Becky?
I've got a Desperado, but it's a sad one because I don't have any lime.
Oh, sad desperado, Jake.
Yeah,
Cheeky little Stella.
Classic.
shock, horror.
Eat, sleep, Stella, repeat.
Yeah, literally.
You're a big fan of Stella, aren't you, Cassie?
Yes, yeah, because I love
So is your
hard.
dog.
Yes, my dog, y'all, he really likes beer. He like begs for it when Carson opens a Stella, he'll beg for it. And like he's right here. If I had a Stella, I would show you. So yeah, he loves beer, so do I. It
Why do
works.
Americans like think Stella is this like really posh beer?
Yeah, it's not.
When
It's-
here it's
Yeah.
like wife beater.
Yeah, I was going to say don't. I was going to say don't say it, Becky. You went there.
No, but like literally, it's because I've known so many people that drink like the stuff here is like Miller Lite, Coors Light, Bud Light,
Yeah.
which like
Yeah.
I hate. I hate the way that tastes. So to other people, like they're so used to that Stella's like a step up from it.
Yeah.
But you know, like Blue Moons are really popular here too. People love a Blue Moon.
Mm.
Corona,
Wasn't for your
Universal,
cap,
and
Jay, I wouldn't realize we were on a Universal podcast right now.
It's all right. Who knows what's going to make the cut and what's not at this point?
just alcoholic talk, you know, it's fine.
Just before we do properly get started, I think I need to issue a warning for our international audience and also for you, Cassie. 4 people from Yorkshire, all on a show together, no doubt blend into one big Yorkshire accent. Best of luck to everyone, especially Helio from Argentina, who struggles at the best of times, bless him, and says he has to put the captions on YouTube.
Aw.
But I think he's got no chance with this. Even YouTube's going to say, no, I've got no idea.
No, subtitles are needed.
Exactly. And also, this podcast is not the level of professionalism that the Orlando Accomplice podcast has. So, for anyone listening or watching, if you haven't checked out their podcast yet, definitely go and check them out because it is good. Very good.
Thank you.
Very
The
good.
adjectives.
And they have a full-on setup and everything. It looks amazing. It's not like on Zoom.
It's so pretty. Every time I watch their stuff, I'm like, I pull it up on YouTube. I'm like, this is so aesthetically
Aw.
pleasing. It's just gorgeous. So the hard work pays off because I love like that's what I like about YouTube. I watch our podcast on YouTube too. I don't know, it's like something about watching people talk, you know.
Mm.
I like it better. Before we get into it, but do y'all want to tell us kind of about what Orlando Accomplice is, how you came about it, and any history?
I'll let you do this one because I did it last time and skipped over 9 things and then got a telling off afterwards.
So like me and Becky both like had his own businesses, like maybe spanning back maybe 12 years, and then you,
I don't know
Maybe.
how long I did it for.
yeah, and it was a case of I did a load of stuff in audio, so I've been an audio engineer for like 12 plus years, and then I did a load of stuff in music, and then I owned a venue and a recording studio, and then when I had to give that up, it was a case of I didn't really have much of a creative outlet. And same with Becky when she gave up her personal training business. She kind of didn't have much of a creative outlet either. So we both got proper jobs, didn't we?
Big people jobs.
Yeah. Which we liked because we liked to have the social time back because we were working.
Yeah, that was the main thing.
Yeah, like you were working what like 5:30 till 10
I'd
most
have
days.
clients early in the morning, then you'd have
Yeah.
this big gap in the middle of the day, and then you'd be back until like 9 at night. We were just passing ships.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I were working like 8 in the morning till like 11 at night most nights, and then on weekends I were working like 7 till 6, 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
So it was like took its toll, but then I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed like running my own business. I liked the branding side of things. I liked working loads of different projects all at once, and like managing stuff like that. And then it was a case of we've been going to Orlando, and we'd been kind of seeing other people do stuff, like vloggers and stuff. But we didn't really feel at the time, it's kind of changed now, that there was anyone that were kind of similar to us, I'd say. And like we were kind of
Before we met.
before, like I say, before like we kind of started meeting people and they were like we got common interests, but we thought that there was only kind of one group of people kind of being represented. So we thought, well, why don't we try and show that Orlando is more than just going to Disney, more than just being a specific like a Disney adult
Yeah.
or like stuff like that. So we kind of wanted to represent those are normal people. Not saying that Disney adults are not normal people.
Careful.
Yeah, cancel straight away. Would you? But yeah, so it just a case of like I kind of wanted to, we wanted to represent someone else and use like the creative side of things that we'd kind of picked up across the businesses that we run and just like the life that we kind of lived before. So yeah, that's kind of about us. And then what we do is that we run a podcast which is not as regular as you guys. We just find it hard to kind of juggle the time. So whereas like you were saying that we got a really nice setup and like we sound really good, which like really appreciative, but then we don't have the time to be able to do that weekly. So like it is such a testament to what you guys are doing because to
Yeah.
be able to do it so frequently, it's like it takes a lot of work. So clap for you guys.
You not see the
Cheers,
bags
Jeff.
under my eyes? Aging
Um,
terribly.
So we do a podcast and then we just do like bits of social media. So we've got a couple of short form bits and then we've recently just started, we put together like a travel series slash vlog, which was from his most recent trip, which is a bit a long time coming really, isn't it? We kind of were toying with the idea for a bit and then we decided let's actually bite the bullet and do it. And again, it's just for the same reason, just to show that like you can do Orlando a different way. You don't have to stay at Disney
And
and
there's
do it
so
like
much
out of the
more
bubble
to
and stuff.
do than just the parks. But this time round, we only had 10 days, so yes, we just did the parks.
And ate everything
Yes.
in Orlando.
Yeah.
Slabs of cake.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, every time y'all were eating in your like travel vlog and like getting good drinks, I'm like, God, like
All
it's
we
like
do is eat.
me too. Every time I go down there, I gain like 10 pounds. I come back and
Yep.
I'm like, oh my God.
Pre-diabetic. Yep.
It's all the beer, all the fried food. But y'all have a really interesting like history like behind it. Like it's so cool to see kind of like, what you started with to what you have now. And I think that's what makes y'all so talented at what you do too. It's like obviously the
Oh,
history you
thank
have.
you.
So yeah, very, very cool.
And it often seems to be the case in relationships that go to Orlando frequently, is that one side kind of went growing up with their family
Yeah.
and then meet someone and
And
they
get
fall
dragged along.
they get dragged. Yeah, exactly. They get dragged or fall in love with it also. Was that the case for you guys and which way around was it? Because it was the same for me. I dragged Ella along and then 5 years later she's been coming with me as well.
So we didn't like I didn't go as a child. I kind of went when I was 18. So like growing up, we always kind of like my dad was very conservative with his money, say that. Not tight.
Tight
Tight
Northern,
Yorkshire
yeah.
folk.
Yeah, tight
Sorry,
Yorkshire.
Stuart. if you listen to this.
So like we'd always go on holidays, like we'd go camping or we'd go on like there was something called Key Camp. I don't know if you two remember this, Jay and Sam. There was something called Key Camp and it were like over in Europe and like it was just like a campsite basically. And you'd like rent a tent kind of thing. So like as holidays would be going to do stuff like that. And then I never really thought of like Orlando as somewhere that I wanted to go really. You remember seeing all the adverts and stuff, don't
Yeah,
you?
like, because my family was very much like Greece, Spain, if we ever went anywhere. And it was just, my parents would just shove us in kids' club and they'd be off at the bar. Completely different.
See where you get it from now, to be honest.
Yeah. So I remember seeing the adverts on TV for Jurassic Park River Adventure specifically when that opened
Yes.
and thinking, I'm never gonna get to go there.
Yeah.
But met this guy.
So then like when it was actually my dad who suggested it, so it kind of like when we did go to like when we first went, it was like this is such a change from what we'd done before. It were like I was super appreciative and being like, I can't believe I'm here kind of thing. And being like, I understand the cost and the distance that it is to come here kind of thing. Whereas like my younger siblings kind of didn't really understand it in that way. But as soon as I went, I was like blown away. And this was like the time um, before Hard Rock got super expensive, but it still had the express passes. So it's like we stayed at Hard Rock, and it was the fact that we could walk to, I think I could walk to Rip Ride Rocket in 5 minutes from the
So he's
hotel.
basically been timing walking paths all his life.
Um, yeah, so then I'd gone there like first time, and then it'd been a good 10 years until it was our honeymoon, and I was like, I kind of like I want to go back again, because like I fell in love with it, but it was a case of growing up, going to uni, trying to run a business. It was just like I couldn't afford to go, um, and when it was time for his honeymoon, and we kind of did a bit of travel around the States, and like Europe and stuff, and we were like, I kind of want to go just to take Becky, and I want to. It was more for the fact that I could just put my phone in, like when we were in a queue in a locker somewhere, or like I didn't have to be on my phone all the time, because that was what it were like when I had the business. It was like I'd come home. If I come home early, I was still just sat on my phone when I
Yeah.
just like replying to clients, like,
That sounds like my job now, Jake.
yeah,
Just
I
never
bet.
stops.
Yeah. And just like stuff like dealing with artist agents and stuff at like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's just like I just don't want to do this anymore. So it was a case of I could just kind of switch off. And Orlando's always been the place where there's been so much going on. It's like it's just like constant mental overload of just stuff just everywhere. It's like good stuff to eat, good stuff to see, like lights on. Like I'm like a moth
Yeah.
when it comes there. It's like, um. So then when I took Becky, it was a case of
I did take some convincing though.
You did take convincing, didn't you?
Did you?
I was like, no, this is our honeymoon. I'm not going to Disney World. No.
I think we, I think
Not
I
Disney, but
used
Universal,
Santorini,
Becky.
didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used Santorini to convince you, didn't I?
Yes.
So it was like, we'll go Santorini first, and then we'll fly over to America. We'll do New York, and then we'll come down to Orlando.
You've done well there, Jake. Just sugar a bit of Santorini in there, and then just
Yeah.
squeeze
He
in Florida.
sandwiched it between two beach holidays.
Yeah,
So
that's
we
what-
finished in Jamaica,
yeah.
so I was
He knew what he was doing.
He did.
But then we went for 10 days. It just was not long enough at
No, it
all, was
wasn't.
it?
No.
And then we got back, and as soon as we got back, we were like, should we do 2 weeks?
I was so sad.
Yeah, super
Like-
sad, weren't we?
Yeah.
Did you catch the bug straight away, Becky, when you went?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
it. Love at
Yeah,
first
that
sight.
was it. Yeah. I made the mistake though of like, because it was my 26th birthday when we first went. So Jake was like, you pick what you want to do on your birthday. I was like, okay, I want to go to Magic Kingdom. No, would not choose to spend my birthday there going forward.
But to be fair, when we first went, it was like we did 2 full days at Universal, didn't we? And because we'd gone to Hard Rock that when I went as a kid, it was like we were kind of spoilt by them express passes, the unlimited ones. So we were like, we'll get.
Well, you were. I didn't have a
Well,
clue.
yeah, I was, yeah. And I was like, just the
Sore
beauty of it.
subject.
Yeah.
So I think I did Rip Ride Rocket like maybe 20 times.
I'm not jealous of that.
I know you're not.
In a row?
Yeah, me neither.
Not in a row, but
I was
like
gonna
just,
say.
yeah. And
Uh-uh.
it was just like just walk straight on, and stuff like when Julian Dragons were open, it would just like be able to just walk straight onto that ride. So we got the premium annual passes, and we've just been annual passes ever since, just because of that express pass after 4. So we had the annual pass, so it was like, well, yeah, of course we've got to go back.
Yeah.
I love that when you get
Oh,
you
they
get an
got
annual
us.
pass and you're like, well, we've got to go back because
Yeah.
it's still in use for 3 months. We've got no
Yeah,
choice.
exactly.
That's what I said last year to Ella. I said, we've still got annual passes. We've got no choice. We've got to go back.
We're wasting money if we
Yeah.
don't go.
Exactly.
No,
The
seriously.
£200 we're saving. Let's go spend £5,000 on the rest of the
Yeah.
holiday.
Never mind that. Never mind that.
Go mass.
Santorini.
Literally.
If it
Santorini.
helps, Jay, Santorini was probably the worst.
It was
the worst
the
leg of that
worst
trip.
part.
wasn't
Oh,
it?
really?
Not worst part,
Yeah.
but like bottom of the pile out of everywhere we went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come? Just out of interest. It
Kinda
looks
what
beautiful
you-
on the pictures.
It's
Yeah, it's
stunning,
stunning,
but
yeah.
that's it.
It's stunning for like 2 days, and then
yeah.
you're like, I've kind of done everything.
Yeah.
Like the second day that we did in one of the main cities in towns in Santorini, was we just got steaming, didn't we?
Yeah.
At
Oh
like
my
11 in the
God.
morning, and then we were sick everywhere.
No, he was sick.
You were sick as well when we got back.
Yeah, in an enclosed
You were sick. No,
space.
you were sick.
He was sick in the bar, and it was green, and the barman came with a mop and bucket and went, "Here you go."
And I was
clean
like,
up."
"What's that for?" And he was like, "You've just been sick all of yourself."
And you were like, "No, I haven't."
Good
And then yeah,
times.
we went home and we had a Euros, a drunken Euros, and
Yeah,
then
that's
slept
when I
for
was
9
unwell.
hours, and then woke up again, had a Euros, and then went back to bed.
Yeah, but the barman was texting us like, "Are you guys coming out?" And we were like, "Whoa."
We went to bed at 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Very different to Orlando.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Shall I get us back on track then?
Yes. Okay, we do tangent a lot.
I do too.
Just like our news episode last week or 2 weeks ago
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Tiniest bit of news, bit of tangent. So I think
Yep.
in the last few days I've seen it was your 1 year anniversary.
Indeed,
Is that
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I guess how have you found kind of the Instagram, the social kind of side, and I guess going from, just going to Florida as a couple to all of a sudden having this larger community online?
It's been so nice for making friends.
Yeah,
Like,
super nice, isn't it?
I think I said in our first podcast episode, and it was like so embarrassing. We were like, we have no friends to talk about this with. So that's been the main benefit, really. And with the 2 vlogs we've put out, it's been nice to watch it back. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
oh, I forgot we did that.
Mm.
Because that
Yeah.
much happens.
And then it was kind of a case of like when we were prepping for it before the trip, it was a case of like we'd almost done the trip like 4 times because we'd done it, talked about it,
Mm.
and then we'd done it, and then we'd filmed it, and then
Yeah.
we'd edited it. So it was like we got to relive it so many times, which like I always say this trip was like the best one that we've done.
I don't think it topped our May
You know,
2023.
well,
Yeah.
it's a topic for discussion that.
Yeah. We won't tangent
Yeah.
down that.
Just like this,
Sounds
the
like-
community's just been like amazing. So like,
Yeah.
I say like meeting you guys, it's just been a case of like I feel like we've known you like my whole life kind of thing, and just like
Sam, didn't you go to my school? Weirdly enough. How strange is
Wait,
that?
and I think you're only like maybe 2
I
years younger
left
than.
in 2011. So
2008 for me. So yeah, 3 years.
Oh, jeez.
okay, so I think when did I start then? 2006, 7?
Yeah, the year after me, 2000.
Yeah. You'd have been
2005.
too cool and too old for me.
Too cool's a stretch, but
So one of the things I always wonder, because this is how we started when we had our Instagram, is when you're a couple doing it, it's do you both have people that you speak to? And if there's a message pops up, that's for that one person to answer. Do you both speak to people? People have got no idea who it is they're speaking to. How does it work for you
We
guys?
do get that a lot. We get like, I don't know who I've been talking to. It's Jake or Becky, but right, you'll know on the story who it is if
By the
I post a
text.
story by the font we
Yeah.
use, because he uses some clip art font that I just don't like.
It's called Stretch.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mine's poster.
what's your favourite Instagram story font? That's a
Riveting conversation. Yeah, I think it depends what it's about. If there's a question on like drink, who do you think that comes to? But if it's, I don't know, you tend to be on your phone more than me during the day.
I guess it does depend as well, doesn't it?
Mm.
Like, yeah, I guess it's like if someone replies to a story that's like say like it's drink related, it normally goes to Becky.
Yeah.
I see a theme here.
Yeah. Or if it's a case of I reply to someone and like start talking to someone in the comments kind of thing.
If he puts mate at the end of a sentence, it's him. If there's love hearts involved, it tends to be me.
I thought it was the other way around, to be
honest.
honest.
I that's what I love so much about like social media. It's like I could have never imagined, meeting people and making friends. And I've said this before. I'm like, gosh, I like almost feel like that I've known the people I've met through social media longer than some of the people in my life. Like I feel like
100%.
everyone, like knows more about me almost because like there's a side to this where like we all
I have a
have the
secret
same
life.
interest. Yeah, like to my friends, they're like, oh, like what are you doing? I'm like, what do you think I'm doing? But y'all know what I'm doing, like going back to Universal.
They don't care, so it doesn't interest them.
Yeah. So that's why I love social media so much. It's so welcoming, especially this community. Kind of like what y'all were saying. I mean, feel like you know someone for your whole life after only talking to them for a couple months. So,
Yeah.
so everyone that follows you online, everyone knows that, y'all split your trips normally between Disney and Universal. How do you go about planning that? Because that's like a whole extra step. I mean, it's pretty difficult.
It is now that Epic's opened, yeah. And with our limiting annual leave,
hmm
it is hard.
Yeah.
We've got to prioritize what we want to do as a couple. So
I think we're kind of blessed with the fact that we've kind of done everything already. Like his trip in May, was with like my family. So it's like we kind of did stuff like we tried to do everything again almost. Um, so when we went back in September, it was a case of, well, we've done everything again. So it's like we don't need to don't need to go to do the stuff that we don't really want to do. So it is difficult, but then like I say, you kind of find the stuff that you want to do, and even just having a car has just been dead easy.
yes.
Just like there's been times where we've just driven to like one of the parks, or like we'll have done something throughout the day and then come back to the hotel, and then just been like Aventura's 12-minute walk, timed it to the parks. So it's a case of like sometimes we would come back at like 4 o'clock and we would just nip into the park for even like an hour, 2 hours kind of thing, and then come back. And that's just been just staying easy enough to get to the parks, and then just having a car and even just drive. Like it's a bit hard with. I know we don't really want to touch on Disney, but a bit like Magic Kingdom, you've got to drive to the TTC and then you've got to get a monorail
Yeah.
into the
It's
into the
not
spot, and it's
straightforward, is
like
it?
whereas Epcot you can drive, park up, and you can go straight in. And like
Yeah.
Universal, it's easier for us to walk to Universal,
Yeah.
or even just get on that boat from Sapphire Falls, than it is to uh, go to Magic Kingdom. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a case of kind of planning it and then just being flexible as well. We kind of saw that with his last trip, won't we? We
Yeah.
planned stuff in
Our
and
plans changed every day.
yeah, we
Yeah.
just moved stuff about.
Do you always do both Universal and Disney, or are there some trips where you just do Universal or just do Disney?
We've always done both.
Can't help it. I
No.
get it.
Well, we've had
FOMO.
annual passes for both, haven't we?
Yeah.
That makes sense then.
Can't
Yeah.
waste that money.
Literally
Yeah.
can't. You got no choice.
Yeah. No choice.
And tell you what, the main reason why getting the annual pass for Disney's especially is because of the parking fee. So like the fact that we
Those are
could,
ridiculous. What are they at Disney now? Because I know Universal's like $30 now.
I think it's
yeah,
30,
it's same. It's
$40.
30. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when it used to be like $15, $14.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like luckily we managed to swindle it at the hotel for the parking. The
Oh,
for
big time.
this
Yeah.
time because they do charge you for parking at Universal, which in the hotel, which I think is a bit
A
of
lot
a
of money
bummer.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like $30 a day.
It's crazy, that to be fair.
Which
Helios is crazy.
How much is
it
that?
not?
Like $200 a night?
Probably. I don't know. I
Just
didn't park
take
my
the
car.
car
It was
off
my
you, I think.
sister.
We'll ask
Yeah.
Kenny.
But it's more than the normal Universal hotels.
Really?
And it's probably because it is so easy to walk to the parks from there, I think.
Well, you open the back door and you're there.
Oh yeah. But then if you parked in the car park and then you thought, oh, I could just park at the hotel because it's free. And then
Yeah.
walk across it, I mean. But yeah, it's parking at Universal has been a bit of a bummer, but I feel like they're even starting to learn themselves, and this may even drop it soon. Just with how we've been the past 2 times, they've both said,
They're like
Oh,
gradually reducing.
reduce the fee.
Yeah.
And then luckily they said, oh, we're going to give it for free. So I'm like,
I don't know why she did that.
I don't
but
know
I
why
think she
either.
was trying to flirt.
With who?
I wasn't there, so it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
You know what Lowe's thought? They thought we've just made £7,000 from this guy staying at Sapphire Falls last month. So
You
we
don't
can
like to
afford
mention
get
it, though.
free parking this time round.
True.
Sam and Sapphire Falls. I'm like, Sam, I love Sapphire Falls so much. It's my favorite hotel. He goes and they take like $20,000 from him.
Can't believe they did
What?
that.
justice for
We
Sam.
might stay there again next year if the price is right. I'm not saying we won't be back. Just
You're
not giving them my
blacklisted, Sam.
card
You know
details.
this.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you always stay at Universal, then, or have you stayed at Disney before, or
We've
I
never
don't
stayed at
want
Disney.
to.
We don't think we want to do it.
No.
No.
why is
Well,
that?
the money for the rooms, they are like travel lodge vibes,
Yeah.
I think. For like, is it Pop Century and stuff with like the fold down beds?
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of
Lots.
them, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think maybe like the lowest 5 sort of hotels or whatever.
Mm. I
It's
mean,
yeah.
it's all very like that dark wood. I know they're updating a lot, but it just looks dated. And we always say we're not in the rooms much,
Yeah.
so we just want something clean, modern, and close to the parks. But I would like to stay at those Polynesian villas in some sort of lifetime.
Yeah, like the big boy room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like the big hotels I'd stay at.
But like we always think like even like upgrading his flights and stuff, or like if we got to like we've been trying to use points to like upgrade flights and then pay extra and stuff, and we're just like, well, you could pay an extra £250 or something, but then that's like nearly half a flight for one of us.
Yeah.
So for Disney, and like we said, just the ease of just being able to come back after doing something else like throughout the day, and then just being like, should we just go into Universal and just
Yeah.
we've got Express Pass because with the annual pass, so we just head into Universal and we
It's
could go
mainly
ride,
that
yeah,
luxury. Yeah.
go ride 2 rides, come back to the hotel, get Panda Express.
And those are our favourite parks. Like if we had to pick, if like the two, Disney and Universal, one of them is going to close, you've got to pick. It would be Universal every time.
Yeah.
So
I love that. I love that. Oh, this was gonna be my next question. I was like, what do you prefer? But I had a feeling the answer was
I
Universal.
do this all the time. I jump the gun. Sorry.
No. I just thought I was just gonna ask it. I was like, I think I'm gonna ask that question because we were on the topic. But I feel like for our age, it makes sense. Like
Yeah.
the price you pay for the Universal hotels, you're getting about the same value as like the All-Star. And you're
Yeah.
like, I have a water taxi I have access to. Like, why wouldn't I do that?
Yeah.
So totally makes sense.
And just to confirm, you are listening to the University Speaking podcast, contrary to what discussions may be going
Sorry.
on.
No, it's
Some
interesting
people
to
listening
hear.
go, what's going on here? Polynesian, where's that in Universal?
We got a lot of Disney fans that listen too, for sure.
We do, and we have Sam as well. He's a big Disney fan.
Big Disney fan.
I'll wait to go back next year.
To be fair, if we talk Disney, we'll get way more views, so there's that.
Real.
We've got to talk about all things Epic Universe. You were
Oh,
there
yes.
for opening day, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was that momentous experience like? Say you were there that day.
That was such a good day. Like
Yeah.
I said, that was probably second to our wedding day. Like,
Aw.
yeah, it was amazing.
Was it
we
number
were-
1 for you, Jake?
Number 3
Careful.
after Santorini.
What's happening?
Oh, he's got this
Chaos.
makeshift light set up and
It's
just
unbelievable.
balancing on top of the cushion.
Makeshift. Usually you guys are the ultimate professionals. Makeshift sounds like our level.
I don't know what he's doing.
It's all
What was
just
the
sellotape
question?
together. It looks fancy, but it's
Yeah.
not.
Get some more blue tack.
Tape.
What was the
There you go.
question?
About Epic.
Epic Universe
Epic.
opening day, yeah.
It was just like we were kicking ourselves watching everybody go because our trip just missed the previews, and we were like, we're not going to get to experience like the low level crowds and things like that. But it sounds like we got the better end of the deal.
Yeah.
Um,
We thought it was going to be rammed. We thought that we bought Express Pass thinking we just want to ride everything at least once.
yeah,
And then we used Express Pass once, didn't we? And it was for Mario Kart because we didn't want to wait 20 minutes.
yeah, first
So
world
fun.
problems.
Yeah. But like I always compare it to like it's a bit strange, but so when I was at like uni, I was right into League of Legends, like the early days of League of Legends.
Where does this link
That
in?
it does link in, and like they did
Bear with.
an event in London, and it was like there was only maybe me and my best mate, and then like his brother and like his mate who were like into it. So we were like, oh, there's this event in London, and it were like didn't really know anyone else who kind of like talked about it, played it, or anything like that. And like I said, this was like season 3, so like dead early on. And we went there, and it were like there were just like so many people that were kind of just like I said, like us. So it was like seeing all these people talk about the same thing, and it was like that at Epic. It was like everyone was there, obviously for the same reason. And it was like all the staff members were just like like when we walked through Super Nintendo World, they were all like clapping us and like it was just like you could feel
Us
the vibe, couldn't
personally.
you? Yeah, yeah. You guys.
Orlando Accomplice.
Yeah.
Welcome down the stairs.
Get the
Yeah,
red carpet out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, it was out. It was out.
The red
for
carpet was out,
numbers.
yeah, yeah. Probably for Chef Toad.
Whee.
But yeah, we're just like
The vibes
the
were
vibe. You could
unmatched.
feel it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And like even my parents, like my dad especially, were like, "I cannot believe how good that day was."
Yeah.
And it did feel like history almost, like we were there for like a historic
You
moment
were,
kind of thing.
100%,
You
yeah.
were, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you really did feel that. But
Yeah.
then we kind of felt that we spoilt it a little bit in terms of like we weren't really sure of how the other days the
Oh,
epics
yeah.
were gonna go. Because that, like I said, that was so good. Like hiccups, we would walk like we wouldn't even get the stuff out of the locker.
No,
We'd
you
just
just
walk
walk
it
back
around.
round.
The only thing that was massive was Battle of the Ministry, and it went straight up to a 5 hour wait time, and then it went down for 3 hours, and then it went back up, and then I think the lowest it was 120
Why
minutes.
would you waste opening day?
Exactly, yeah. So
Yeah.
there were probably a lot of people who maybe did previews and didn't get to do
Yeah,
it or
potentially.
something maybe.
Mm. But yeah, the
Yeah.
crowds were just.
It was dead.
You could walk on a path in Celestial Park and there'd be no one around you.
There were people outside,
I
the
know.
guys who worked at Pizza Moon, they were, you know, like when you go down Tenerife Strip or something, and like they were.
Been to
These
Yeah,
references,
Tenerife.
Jake, are super.
Yeah, I know. I've
Bean.
been to Tenerife. Tenerife advocate, not really. Tenerife accomplice, and like you know when they could try to call you into like restaurants
Yeah.
almost, and it almost felt like that. They were
Yeah,
just
they
like
were
kind of
twiddling
trying
their
to
thumbs.
keep themselves occupied because there were like no one there. But yeah, it was just such a good experience.
Very good.
So if we take those opening day vibes out of it, we take those low crowd levels.
Mm.
Epic Universe, depending who you ask, depending where you're looking online, can get very mixed reviews. There's us that absolutely love it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not my previews, but now love it. I'm certainly in that camp. And then there's other people that are like, what is this? This isn't even a full day park.
Mm-hmm.
So normal day, you know, you guys have just got back off your last trip. What are your thoughts now? Do you still love it? Is it a little bit underwhelming?
I think I remember saying this is getting up to my top park.
Yeah.
So I love it.
And like we kind of touched on like you asked that question, Jay, on our podcast once about like what's better, the nostalgia or the new shiny park. And like we said then nostalgia,
Yeah.
like that's always gonna top. This was before going to Epic, but then it's almost like when we went back, because we went back twice on his previous trip, when we'd gone back, it was almost like we had the nostalgia from that opening day. So it's almost like we had best of both. And like I've seen stuff as well, Sam, like just the stuff that like in Facebook groups, like people kind of not really being like ready for it almost or know what to expect and go, and then like they do Mario Kart Madness once, and then they
Is that the right name?
Oh,
the right name.
yes,
I was waiting for someone to clock onto that.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah.
I was watching a vlog earlier as a side note. Somebody called it Bowser's Challenge. And I was like, what? If you're going to shorten the name, surely call it Mario Kart.
Kart,
Not
yeah,
the second half, Bowser's Challenge.
And like people like they'll go and take the kid on that and then like be underwhelmed by that, or like I do think it's the only criticism I kind of have other than the shade is kind of like there's so much outdoor, and like if it does rain, and luckily we went when it wasn't raining, and it's a case of like I can see it being a bit of a bummer if you've gone spent all that money and then like it rains and it goes down, and like they are pretty good at saying like, oh, I've not been able to go on anything because it's like the weather and stuff like that, and then normally pretty accommodating. But if say it's like back end of your trip or whatever, and like especially like us Brits or people traveling from
or if
further
it's like
away.
your once in a lifetime
Yeah.
trip, you're never going to go back to Florida. I mean, we've all said that, and look where we are. But
But for some people, it is like once in a lifetime,
Yeah.
and they won't go back again. So I can understand the mixed reviews, but for us, it's like
see, I've not heard them, but
I've seen so many.
yeah, so a lot,
Really?
yeah.
I don't know if it's just like rage bait, people saying it's a 1 day park or half-day park, just
Yeah.
stupid things like that.
If you've gone for previews and like you live in Florida, yes, I can see it being a half day park for
Yeah.
that person, but not somebody who's, like us that live so far away.
Mhm.
Um,
And like we kind of did it almost as a half-day park on the last trip. So we did a full day, and then we did. Did we have Express?
yeah.
Yeah. No, we didn't. We didn't get Express. We went on
Oh
a Sunday
no.
though, and it was like
Yeah.
amazing. And then we
What can I
went.
say? I called it.
You
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
You
Done it.
did.
Yeah.
And then we
He was
did.
walking around like Sam was so right.
Yeah,
Don't say that. Don't make his head bigger.
yeah.
Timestamp that. Yeah.
And then we went on a Tuesday, and it was like completely different, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So like we got up there a bit later than early park admission. I think we did a little, maybe like a couple of hours, and then we went back and I don't
But
know,
we
did
had
stuff,
the
didn't we?
plan to do
To
that.
do that, yeah.
And we filmed like a separate video as well as the vlog with the intention of like focusing on that the
Yeah.
second half of the day.
Yeah, like the first day was to try and do everything again, and then the second
Yeah.
day was like we wanted to go get content for stuff,
Yeah.
and then it got to maybe like the last 3 hours of the day, and we were like, we need to do this,
Yeah.
and we just did not have the time to do it.
No.
Yeah.
And we went to, and it was this when Stardust has been having some problems by the looks of things, and like the green side's only been the one that's been running. Obviously not now, but
I'm
like
trying to picture it.
it was the green side that were running, and
The
then
right side.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Good
then that made,
visualization there, Becky.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Really, really trying hard to visualize it.
Yes. I was like, because I'm not good at my left and right. I'm like,
Oh, Ella's the same all the time.
So we did the green side, and then we were like, oh, we kind of want to do the yellow side as well. And then we on the second day we'd gone to try and do the yellow side,
Mm.
and it just was not up at
No.
all. We're down all day.
Well, it went back up, and we were like, yes, both sides.
Oh, we
are
got on
running.
it, didn't we? We was on the
Yeah,
ride.
and then they were like, get off.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I
Did
can't
they
remember
say
what we
get
did.
off?
yeah, off.
Yeah.
You two.
Yeah.
Off.
Off your pot.
Just you two.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cassie, so many Yorkshire slang words going on right now.
No, it's okay. I'm just laughing because I know what it means, but I've never heard it before. I'm just like, yeah.
Kind of get what it means.
So Cassie, our studio's in like a proper Yorkshire little town, and there's like our
It's not a
units.
town, it's a village.
Village. Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing.
Where is it?
Slowit.
Slowit.
Slavewood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give away the
And,
location, Sam. They might track them down.
Lots of things.
Good luck
I don't
trying to
live there
find
anymore,
that
it's
fine.
thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
well hidden.
Yeah. And it's like in like an art gallery. I'm just like baiting us out even
Yeah,
more
you
now.
are.
And there's like
Art
so there's
gallery,
like loads of like
software.
new and there's loads of like pictures on the wall, and like it's obviously like in a gallery. So there's someone who's done like load of Yorkshire phrases and then like put the translations underneath them. And I was thinking I'm gonna send that to Cassie just to get her prepped for this podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have loved. Next time y'all go, send me though. I do want to see
Yeah, I'll
that.
do.
That's actually so cool. And I love that you call it like villages. Like you have villages and you say the word proper, and I love that. Here we're like city, whatever. Like there's nothing cool about America.
Yeah, but
I
you have
swear to
like
Smaller
God.
thing.
suburbs. Is that what it? Suburbs?
Yeah, like suburbs. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I would live in one of those.
Is
I
there
don't
suburb
know.
just outside of the centre?
Not in the city,
Yeah,
Downtown?
downtown.
yeah.
Just whilst we're on about
Yeah.
pronunciation, Jake, Becky, Liam Perry sauce.
Oh,
What's
Worcestershire
the,
sauce. Sauce.
That
I
was more
can't even
Cassie's
say
level,
it.
I think.
Do it again.
I can't say. No.
Worcester, darling.
Oh,
Cassie, tell us how it's said.
Worcestershire.
Cassie, I'm with you.
Thank you.
No.
Well, it's because of the whole Bedfordshire, okay? Right? It's
Yeah.
Bedfordshire? God, I thought it was Bedfordshire, so I'm like, Worcestershire. Get it all confused. Y'all's little towns, they all have these names. Anyway. That's why I love talking with people from another country. I'm like, this is so interesting how different we talk.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Epic Universe. Sorry. So did anything change on your opinions, like, after going back? Of course, when you went opening day, I mean, you got to experience something that, like, many people didn't. Like, I went
Yeah.
2 days after opening day, and it was still limited capacity. So then when I went back again, I was like, huh? Like,
Yeah.
Where all you got
it's
come
crazy.
from. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think because we went back on a Sunday and crowds were lower anyway, that it didn't hit us like a bus
Yeah.
until we went back on the Tuesday, and it was kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that we didn't really, like in that morning when we missed the early park admission.
Sorry, it's not like
That I'm trying to be close enough.
For anyone listening, Jake's trying to pour his Stella and talk at the same
not
time. It wasn't
gone to
quite
the
working.
toilet.
That lost me train of thought.
Sorry.
Yeah. And,
Stella first, then point.
yeah.
Went back for EPA.
Oh yeah, we missed the EPA and it was like they just wait times went straight like through the roof.
Yeah.
So it was like I can't even remember what we did that first morning. Did we even go on anything?
And I had a really sore throat, so I was like, "Where is an icy machine?"
Ah yeah, we went hunting for an icy machine. Didn't
I couldn't find one, so I was like, "Well, I'm gonna have to have a frozen cocktail, aren't I?" Instead.
Numb the pain.
Yeah.
Numb the pain.
And then it started raining, didn't it? And then we were like, let's just head off. So like going back to your other point, Sam, being like people kicking off, if they had the same morning that we had on Tuesday, like we'd obviously done everything, so it wasn't that much of a problem. But like if people that were once in a lifetime trip, that was their only trip there, I could see why they were pissed off.
Yeah.
But yeah, we came back in the afternoon and that's when we started riding stuff, didn't we?
But yeah, I don't think opinions have changed. We tried to prep ourselves for this is going to be completely different this time round. We were spoiled and now we need to experience it like everyone else. So we were kind of pre-prepared for that.
We kind of treat it
Like
how we
peasants.
do like a
Yes.
yeah. Kind of treat it how we do treat like going to Disney parks in terms of like we know we're there for a full day. So it's like, oh, like if we're going to do a full day there, we're like there in the morning. We know we're going to stick it out all day. Whereas like the way we tackle Universal, the OG parks especially, is like we can just nip in and out of them.
Yeah.
And like even Disney parks nowadays is that we do just nip in and out of them.
But we always leave and look back and we're like, we barely did anything
yeah.
at Universal.
And then we're like, oh, we need to go do this.
Like I don't remember the last time I went on Mummy.
We didn't do it.
No.
This
Sorry, I love how Yorkshire you said mummy there.
Mummy.
Mummy.
Mummy?
Sorry.
No, mummy.
It's not even the did not feature. Straight to mummy.
Yeah, drop the. Oh gosh, drop the. This is so annoying.
That's your husband. You can't say that.
Sorry. But yeah,
Now-
opinions have not changed.
Now I've got to get your rankings. I love our rankings, as you may know already. Starting off with top 4 rides at Epic Universe. Becky, starting with you going from 4 to 1.
Oh.
If you prepped this, I don't know.
No, I
Did
haven't.
Jake tell you?
I was like, it was like, oh, Jay sent the questions through. I was like, yeah.
Didn't tell the questions.
No, he was like, oh yeah, go look at them. I was like, yeah, well, in a minute.
I don't looked at him as well, to be fair, so it's stuff. Cool.
Right. Probably go to Jake and come back to me.
All right.
I was
Come on, Jay.
I'll go 1 down because I think that's easier.
Mm.
So number 1 is Hiccups.
Ooh.
Blasphemy.
You said
Wow.
that- I said that
Oh
last time.
no, you're going backwards. Are you going from the top?
Yeah, from the top.
Yeah. Sorry.
That is interesting.
Yeah. 2 Stardust.
Mhm.
3 Monsters Unchained. 4 maybe Battle of the Ministry. And then
Ooh.
honorable mention for 5 is Donkey Kong.
I thought you were going to put a surprise in number 4 because there's 4 main kind of marquee attractions. I thought you were going to go something different with number 4 there, but Battle just squeezed in.
Yeah, it was either we only did that last trip. We didn't get to do that on opening day.
Mm-hmm.
But we went 15 minutes walk on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We did that twice, and it is just like everything about like the ride is such a good ride in terms of like all the stuff they've managed to do. Like
The animatronics at the end.
Yeah.
What on
I know.
earth?
Yeah.
Don't get Sam started.
Wow. Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah.
Just before we go to Becky and Jake, why is Hiccups your favourite ride at Epic Universe?
I think like
I thought it'd be
going-
Stardust for you. I thought I was
Yeah.
expecting the coaster to come out on top.
I mean, like just the IP in general. Like a bit of a tangent again is that when we saw Isla Burke being announced to be a land, we were like, we've never seen it. Like, what is this? It's just a kids thing.
Yeah.
Like, the dragon looks kind of cool. And then we were like, let's watch it. And then we watched it, and I was like, Jesus Christ! Like,
Unreal.
Oh,
How
Jesus
good are those
Christ.
films?
Yeah.
Oh,
So good.
so
And then-
good.
Watch 2 and 3.
yeah, we'll watch 2 and 3 because
Again.
What?
like,
Because he
Honestly,
cries.
they're
it's
just as
awful.
good though.
Yeah,
I know,
they are.
yeah, they are just as good. Like we watched
Yeah.
the 2 and 3, but like 3 especially, that
It's like
I felt
Milo
like-
No need for that
has just
ending, is there?
been
3's so
ripped
good
for
as
them.
well.
yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
There's
I
nothing,
think
there's nothing wrong with
Christmas
crying,
special,
Jake.
though,
There's nothing wrong
There
with
is, there
crying.
is.
I tear up as well.
I think it's because he sees so much of our dog in Toothless. So
Oh,
he's just like,
I don't want Milo to leave me
don't
for another
set him
dog.
off now.
Yeah.
Aw.
Little
That's so
light
sweet.
Milo.
Oh,
Um,
that's cute though.
Yeah, just like, and then even when we went to watch the live action, it were like this the goosebumps of
Yeah.
like the score
yeah,
Yeah,
and like
that score is fucking amazing.
it
I
is.
cannot believe it took us so. And when we said it, we were like, I can't believe it's taken us so long to watch these.
Exactly the
films.
same. Yeah, I was exactly the same. I
Mm.
think
So,
Sam,
like,
you were
same
as well, weren't you? Sam, you didn't watch them until recently.
Yeah, I watched the first one just before the May trip, and then 2 and 3 after coming back.
Mm.
So yeah.
Oh wow, I thought you'd have watched them sooner with your kids.
No, they watched them.
Calling her a bad
a
parent
month
there,
ago.
Becky.
No, a good parent for not putting them through that bloody trauma.
Yeah, that's true.
I said, Jake, watch the Christmas special, and everything is fine in the end.
What do you
Oh,
mean
really?
it's a Christmas special?
Spoiler.
Whoa!
Christmas time we have to put that on.
I'll well,
I didn't
think
even
it were on
know
our
that.
TV today. To be honest, it doesn't need to wait till Christmas, but I'll
Hey.
send you a link.
Get
Enjoy.
Halloween out of the way first, then we will talk about Christmas.
Yeah, and it did just like that's kind of the main reason. And like I do like Stardust, and I think Stardust is a really good ride. But I think I don't know if I prefer Velocicoaster over Stardust.
Something
Oh,
just
yeah,
takes
so-
it.
So I feel like
There's a question later on about
Okay,
that.
okay, okay. we will.
right, you've had enough time.
Becky,
to think now.
how does your list? Is
Yeah,
it the
mine
same?
differs
Oh, it
a little
differs. Okay. Hiccups at one, I imagine.
Going from top down then.
Mhm.
Monsters Unchained, number 1.
Oh yes.
Number 2 is Hiccups. Number 3 is Stardust, and then number 4 is Yoshi.
Oh
Fuck
wow.
off.
No, I'm joking. Number 4 is probably, yeah. Oh, I don't know. 4's really hard.
Let's say Battle Nation, no?
I'd go Minecart, I think.
Would you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Hiccups at one.
No.
I was
Oh, no.
convinced.
No.
Oh, go
I
on.
got
then.
off Monsters Unchained and I could not speak.
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
like, whoa.
Wow. That's what it does to you. It does
Yeah.
that to people.
Yeah. And I
like
love
a perfect
anything
run
like
through
that.
that first time as well, innit?
Hmm?
We had a perfect run through. didn't
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
that
All
first
the
time?
animatronics were
everyone works,
working.
yeah.
And your dad
Oh,
was
yeah.
like traumatized.
But in the best way.
Yeah. And I was just like,
You know words.
I think we
Yeah.
went round again, didn't we? We did
Yeah,
twice,
yeah,
back to back. Yeah.
So yeah, I love anything horror. Like I was most excited for Dark Universe. But yeah, then Hiccups, it is the score. When that ride sets off and you hear it,
Mhm.
I was like,
More tears.
Yeah.
Cassie gets it.
Yep.
yeah,
God,
yeah.
I cried so hard. So hard. I cried watching Sam's kid meet Toothless
Oh,
when literally in
They
two
were
pictures I was
super
like,
cute, though.
But it doesn't take
I
much,
like-
Cassie, does it?
No, it doesn't. Literally, I like messaged him and I was like, I'm literally sobbing right now.
oh. And then yeah,
I love
what did I pick 3?
Stardust 3.
Stardust.
Stardust, yeah.
Stardust, thank you. It's great, and it's just a little bit too smooth for me. Like,
You think?
if that's a
Too
thing.
smooth. I think
Yeah.
it's perfect how smooth it is, but that's
Yeah.
that's me coming from a newly coaster
Velocicoaster.
person.
Velocicoaster just takes it, I think. Just,
yeah, that fucks you up, Velocicoaster.
It does, yeah. And it's a bit faster. A little bit faster.
I
Yeah.
remember that first time going on Stardust was like such a surreal.
We all got off and we were like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And your dad was like,
Traumatized again.
Yeah.
and we got him on Velocicoaster. And I remember your mum and your dad were sat in front of us, and it went through the first launch, went round, and I just went, right, are you ready? As we were going around that corner, and he went, what? Oh.
And why Donkey Kong over Battling 4, Becky?
Ministry, like, I like Harry Potter. We watch it every Christmas, like from start to finish. I won't say what I'm going to say because I know there is a question related to this later.
We know your answer already, I think.
It's just, it's good.
Maybe overhyped, would you say?
Yeah.
Is that why it's further down?
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
It's the same. Is it Kukaram?
Yes, I love a Kukaram.
But I just think you're more immersed in it in Monsters Unchained because you're more open to the element.
Yeah.
Dracula's feet are out and all that.
The dogs.
Yeah.
The dogs are out.
Yeah. I just get off Minecart and it's just cute. It makes me happy.
Do you not find it rough then, Becky?
Minecart? No.
No?
I did get off the first time and I was like, it was a bit short. And I was expecting the water bit to be a bit more impactful.
Yeah.
I remember thinking that. But
we wouldn't wait like a long time for it though, like because we've been spoilt with like low wait times and we've never queued more than, I think that was the longest we queued on opening day, like half an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah. Why do people say it's rough?
Yeah.
Whiplash going.
Yeah,
100%
like really. So I didn't feel it on my first ride. My second ride was so rough, like way worse than Rip Ride Rocket.
Really?
Yeah, it proper shook my brain around.
Oh my God, okay, maybe I'm just like they're like slowing it down.
No, I thought at first I was like, it was smooth and I didn't feel any kind of roughness. But second time I was like, God, I'm dying.
I think I know what it is, Jake.
Oh, go on.
How pissed were you when you rode it? Because all of a sudden you might be a little bit more
bit loosey goosey.
Yep.
And what about your epic world rankings then, from 1 to 5 or 5 to 1, whichever way you want to go about it?
Dark Universe. Words have escaped. I do this all the time. I love Burke.
I love Burke, yeah, number 2.
It would go Celestial Park, then it would go
well done, Becky.
Harry Potter, and then Super Nintendo World is at the bottom for me. That is anxiety in a snow globe.
Yes, please. I'm scared to say how I truly feel about Nintendo because Kenny loves it so much, and I'm like, I don't want to upset him. He's so passionate about it. But I feel horrendous in there. Like, it's like you say, it's so claustrophobic, so anxiety inducing, so loud, so
and
many
just
sounds,
kids running around,
kids everywhere.
Well, we're in a theme park, but like,
and it rains, and it's like I'm not going to say
it's a hazard.
A hazard,
It is a hazard. Yeah.
Oh, I've watched people slip. Yeah,
really
bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm always a bit scared to say how I truly feel. But I completely agree. Jake?
1, Burke. 2, this is hard, this. 2, probably Dark Universe.
Whoa. Welcome to the dark side.
You just convinced me that Super Nintendo World. Oh, so.
I'm not. If you could see, there's like so much Nintendo stuff at the side of him right now. Like, don't sell yourself out for me.
I think just like the whole like story of Dark Universe is like incredible, really.
Yeah.
Original as well.
Ego. We love Ego.
Yeah. And then 3 probably Super Nintendo World. 4 Harry Potter, I think, and then Celestial Part 5.
How dare you?
I know.
How dare you, Jay?
And like I remember going to Epic on opening day and first time going into Harry Potter, and we both were like a bit like kind of Harry Pottered out a bit. We don't really not that excited for this whole portal. But I just remember walking in and being like,
they have nailed it.
Yeah, this is incredible, and just like how immersed you feel with how tall the buildings are at the side.
Yeah.
And we used to watch all the bio reconstruct videos and being like, oh, it looks really tight, looks small. Whereas actually being in there, and then just like from a weird like creative mind, is like I'm right into typography and signs and
We know
stuff
that
like
from your Instagram story font.
Yeah, yeah. No, well, like the signs are just cool, man. Like it's they don't use the squeeze font, then that's a bit of a letdown.
I don't mind a
Yeah,
squeeze font.
Yeah.
Partial.
But can I just right? I'm going to say something that's probably going to change your mind. You've put Harry Potter above Celestial Park at night. Why have you done that?
Because
There's
I
no
don't know.
Correct
twinkly
answer.
lights. Well, there is.
Sam, shut up.
Like if you take away the food, because we're not eating at anywhere in Harry Potter, and take away the food from Celestial Park, and it's the only thing that really kind of pulls me into Celestial Park is Stardust, and obviously the fact you got to walk through Celestial Park.
Stunning.
It is really pretty, but signs are
This
better
is a
than
debate we'll have
lights.
off camera.
So-
Anyway,
I agree. I think Celestial Park is absolutely stunning.
yeah, it
Number
is.
one, isn't it, Jay?
It's not null. It was on my hype list. It was one, but I went a bit too hard on it originally. But it's still not. I think it was 3 now. I put it. So
I think that's right.
yeah.
I
I do
have to
think it's
It's not
know.
5, Sam. Come on, it's not 5. I mean,
I'm with Jake on this one.
yeah. To be fair, if you like Nintendo, it probably will be 5. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do
That's
fair.
fair.
think it'll be even better once all the trees grow.
Mm-hmm.
We're saying that
Saying
walking
this.
around, won't we?
Yeah.
Like once all these trees grow, they'll look super good.
You're a true adult, aren't you?
Yeah,
Trees.
Concrete and
Okay, folk,
trees.
with
Ooh.
trees, yeah.
You're gonna time it, Jake.
Did you watch the Fountain Show?
Yeah.
Or it's sensational instead.
We didn't watch the end fountain show, but we watched a fountain show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were too busy
Wait.
running to Stardust, I think, weren't we?
I
Fair.
don't remember. That's my brain twitching. Yeah.
This is like an ongoing battle on this podcast. Is me overhyping the Fountain Show?
Is it
Like,
that one that's like sporadically through the day? Because we were sat
No,
there
I think it's like a
drinking,
night.
just
It's like an end
dribbling
of
off.
night one, not the little
Yeah.
during the day intimate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like at night they do this whole thing. They go through the worlds with the scores, the How to Train Your Dragon score
Oh.
plays.
Cassie, I'm
I
with
mean-
you. I'm with you, Cassie.
I cried so hard.
We did see it because they did it at the start of opening day with those. Everybody was saying the weird black fireworks.
Oh,
I was like, "Oh my god, how cool is that? They've got black fireworks," and everybody else was like, "Ew."
That's going in the trailer.
I forgot y'all got to see the whole opening day. I forgot they did all that stuff.
Yeah, it
That's
was
so cool.
Did you see? Sorry, just to go back 5 questions. Did you see like all the portals being opened when they did that whole? I guess you did.
So we were stood at Super Nintendo World because he wanted to.
The right choice.
Regrets. So we were kind of raised so we could see them all, but not from the ground level. We couldn't see
Okay.
the characters
Yeah.
outside each port.
Because there must have been because they let people in at like 7 in the morning,
Mm,
and we got there maybe 7:30.
Yeah.
So like by the time we'd gone and we got some breakfast from Starbucks, and then like started walking.
Shout out to the Starbucks, by the way, the most beautiful Starbucks
yeah,
I've
yeah.
ever seen.
It's
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. And we got some breakfast, and then we'd kind of wandered round because we just wanted to kind of see everything. So we were like just kind of walking around the park rather than going and waiting in the portal lines. And then by the time we got to the portal, it was like, oh, we were quite far back, weren't we? So we didn't
Yeah.
really get to see
You
anything.
saw the fireworks. I mean, how many times have you seen a man in a Mario costume? Like, you
Yeah.
don't need to
And Sam,
prioritize
and
that.
Sam, didn't you spot them in a picture or video or something? You spotted them
There's a
like
video, yeah,
from the
it's the
back of their heads.
the official Universal live stream that they had when they
Eagle
panned
eye.
over to Nintendo. The thing is, that was like the second time I watched it. I can't remember. I just had it on in the background at a weekend for some reason. I was like, hang on a second.
Wait a
That looks
minute.
like
No, they
Jake's head.
Where does Epic rank for y'all now that you've been
Ooh.
and that you've been back after opening weekend?
Islands. Epic.
You were right, Sam. You were right.
I knew you'd be
Studios.
Islands people. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's like for me, I'm very much Islands 1.
Yeah.
Epic's number 3 still for me. Don't get me wrong, but
3.
for Jay and Kenny, they put Studios very
And
much
Cassie.
as up there. And Cassie as well. Yep. Fair. So I'm the dirty outsider of Islands. So I just had a feeling.
I think you do, don't you, Cassie?
It was either Islands or Studios.
Okay.
It depends on the day. Depends on the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
today, Cassie? Where are we
Velocicoaster.
today?
I'm missing Velocicoaster, so islands to me
There
is
we
number one.
go.
Yeah,
Yes.
I miss it so
Yeah.
much.
Take
That
that
ride
too.
carries that
Hey.
park. It really
Yeah.
does.
Exactly, though.
Mm.
Well, anyway, that's just another conversation.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm the same.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's just Islands has a big sentimental place in our hearts.
Yeah. And then now so does Epic, kind of.
Yeah.
So I imagine Epic goes 2 for both of you.
Yeah, I'd probably say so.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Sorry.
No, it's fair. Everyone's entitled to their own
Sorry,
opinion.
Cassie, on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and
Yeah, don't ask me on the weekends. During the week,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Universal, I miss the music, I miss ET, and then on the weekends, I'm like, I need a coaster. Like,
Yeah.
So yeah, Epic. I think the more I go to, I'm like starting to, like it more. It really is hit or miss. So it's like so funny listening to everyone else's experiences with it.
Maybe ask us again next year. We'll see.
I think the
Yeah.
things that the OG parks have got is like the infrastructure around it, like City Walk and like
Yeah.
the hotels
Mm.
being so close to be able to walk there. Whereas like if you go into Epic, you're kind of staying at them hotels because you go into Epic.
But I do want to
Yeah.
stay at those
Yeah, we do, yeah.
hotels. Like, they do look, shiny and new, and you want to try them out.
Yeah.
Stella Nova's so good.
Is
It's
it?
gorgeous.
Yeah,
What's
so
the difference
good.
then? Because aren't they just a carbon copy, just
No.
mirrored?
Got Stella and Terra.
Yeah.
Very different.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Stella's very nice. Terra Luna, not so much.
Oh, really?
Just from like the lobby and the whole vibe, Terra Luna's
Yeah.
a bit. Sam, I think you agree with that.
I'd agree. In Stella, you can in walking distance. Terra
Yeah.
Luna,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't walk to Epic, so it's
And
kind
they're
of
the
like
same
you're still
price,
getting on a
right?
bus.
Some days,
So-
I feel like Stella's. I'm starting to see it go up because people
Yeah.
are like wanting to walk.
Yeah.
So yeah. I really loved Stella Nova. I felt like I was way more. I stayed at
Loved it.
Helios as well, which was
Wow.
stunning.
Yeah.
But you can only stay. I can only stay there if I have 3 other people in my room because my
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
that's a whole other tangent for another
We're
day.
gonna try do that one night.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
The worst
Just
thing
a-
is as well, it didn't even start off too badly priced. It's just
No, it didn't.
like since Epic opened, it has gone crazy.
Yeah, we've not actually checked since it opened, have we?
It's like £500-600 a night.
Is it
now,
more?
isn't
Is it more than that now?
So
So
when I'm
for
going in
my-
October, I keep looking. It's like 1,000.
Is it?
Where am
I'm going to check out this conversation because it's way out of my price range.
Yeah.
For,
Surfside, I'm
for
like, I'm pushing it for that.
for 2 weeks next year on my dates, it's 4,600.
Wow.
To put that into comparison,
With like hard rock
Sapphire
on.
Falls is three
Mm.
bang
Mm.
on,
Minus £7,000.
and the cheapest express one is 5,600. So you're closer to the express hotels than you are Sapphire in terms
See,
of
that's the
pricing.
thing. If you're paying that and you're not getting that perk,
And then you're not getting
Yeah.
the perk of
Yeah.
everything else around it. Which is the
we'll see how far into the Epic Universe's life that they introduce that, and when they start adding it to the annual pass. And
yeah.
I think we're a long way off that yet, though.
But you're right, it's difficult. Like Universal used to be quite straightforward in terms of hotels.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
if you wanted to either be near iDrive or you wanted a cheaper option, you're staying at one of the Endless Summers. Otherwise, you're kind of up there. Like for now, for us thinking about next year, it's very much, well, now we're going to have either the annual pass or the 14-day ticket. That's going to allow us into
Yeah.
Epic Load, so Stella Nova appeals. We also like the idea of being in that central location. So you're not necessarily like next to anything, but you're not far from anything. And then you've got all those restaurants. But then likewise, it's if we're going to be spending more of the trip at the original parks, would it make more sense to be up there? And it's just
Yeah.
logistics. And it's just
Yeah.
all of a sudden it is becoming a little bit more challenging now of actually where is the right place to stay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And like I do
Agree.
wonder if they will build out, like say, like have a city walk near Epic, or like the kind of plan is to have, I guess, Celestial Park to be.
What are the rumours of like some train link?
there's-
That I don't think
Mm.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
That'd be
easy
great.
enough for us to get on
Mm.
the bus to get down to Epic when it took 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually go ahead of it or not, but it was to kind of have Celestial Park open, like
Mhm.
for everyone, sort of on an evening, and just
Mm.
like have that, when they've got all the more restaurants open. I think they've got like another couple coming
Yeah.
Yeah.
early next year, and then that would kind of be your City Walk
City
X.
Walk,
But yeah,
Mm.
strange because even if you're at the Stella and the Terra Luna, like those hotels haven't even got anything around it. But I
Nothing
think
at
the
all.
Chick-fil-A are like a
Nothing.
25-minute
well, he's
walk away.
fine.
Except on a Sunday, I'm not fine.
I found a brewery right by Stella Nova. It was about a 2-minute drive.
Oh.
It was a smaller brewery, but it was really good. But that was about it. That and the Chick-fil-A and a gas station where we got beer, and that was it.
What more could you
I'm
want?
gonna say that's all you need.
Yeah. It worked out. It really did.
Yeah, once they build the infrastructure, because there is a lot of like emptiness around there.
Yeah,
It's all
there
new,
is.
isn't it?
Mm.
Right, so moving away potentially from Epic, unless you've got some hot takes on it. Obviously, that's the thing that we absolutely love on this podcast. All hot takes, whether we agree with them or we don't, we love to throw them out there. So, have you guys got any hot takes for us?
I've got one that probably Sam's going to tell me to fuck off.
Yes.
Right.
We'll start with
Getting
that
ready.
one.
I've said this many times, is that I don't think City Walk has got an amazing selection of restaurants
I
in
agree.
terms of like, I think there's like a standard and it's like average. I don't think there's anything like above average.
Yeah. We have not been to Big Fire.
No.
Yeah.
We've not been to
The Italian.
but
we've been to the rest.
The best.
The
best,
Italian's
yeah,
the best.
Vivo is the best. Hands
Really?
down.
We heard such bad things, which is why we never went.
Yeah. And
Really?
we've been to, is it Antito's? Been there.
Angitos.
Antito's. Been there
Really
twice,
like it
haven't
in
we?
there.
Pretty good, isn't
Yeah.
it? But then, like, sorry to compare, but you kind of compare it with Disney Springs, and like
Yeah.
the restaurants there are banging.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Jake, the reason I'm going to tell you to fuck off, and that's because you're wrong,
Because of bringing up Disney Springs.
is because you brought up Disney Springs. Now you've taken me back to Gideon's and how absolutely overrated
go.
Gideon's is.
Now he's going to tell you to fuck off.
It's like a fuck off tennis match.
I heard Summer House on the Lakes cookies were better than Gideon's.
Depends what you like.
Yeah, it does.
Like, sorry, Cassette, hate American chocolate. It tastes like sick. So
It's like shit.
yeah. There's a
Sorry,
chemical in
Cassie.
it that's like you produce when you are sick, that they put that in the chocolate. Why?
Yeah, why?
Why?
Because it's America. Everything here is horrible for you, okay? I've had y'all's chocolate. We have
Yeah.
I have a pub down the road that's a British pub, and they
Yeah.
sell British snacks.
Oh,
and
wow.
I always go in there and I'm like, Carson, we're loading up on the chocolate bars.
Yeah.
Like, it is. It's different. It really is.
I suppose
I've
if
totally
you've never
agree.
had Cadbury's or whatever before and you've just had Hershey's, you're not going to know any different, but yeah, it's rank. So if you want
Cadbury's
like
going downhill though, Becky. I've got to come in on that one.
Yeah, I
Cadbury's
agree.
is going
Where is this
downhill now
going?
since it's been bought by Americans.
Yes.
And they've
Isn't it been
taken
bought
as
by
much
the
milk
guy
out
who
of it, yeah.
owns...
Yeah. What?
It's been bought by the guy who owns Hershey's, isn't it?
Don't say
I
that. They're going
There
to
you go,
put it in the
explains it all.
chocolate.
Yeah,
Ew.
sicky chocolate.
Ew. So yeah, if you're wanting more like chocolate heavy, Gideon's, their chocolate chips just overpower their cookies, but
And the salt.
Summer House has got a bigger selection.
And it's quicker. You don't have to wait
Mm.
5 years.
Do y'all like the Chocolate Emporium? This is going back to your hot take. Do y'all like Toothsome's Chocolate Emporium at
we've only
City
ever,
Walk?
I'm hitting my mic now. We've only ever been once. I really liked
Yeah, the
it.
shake were good, wasn't it? But
Yeah.
we've not had like the cakes or the desserts. Like,
Add the cakes, Jake. What's going on?
I know. And we've tried Voodoo twice, haven't we? And we've both been like,
I've had it. We tried it 3 times. We
Oh,
tried it on our honeymoon.
yeah,
We tried it,
on the May trip.
yeah, and then we tried it again this time, and I was like, I'm not. No,
Yeah.
no.
Sam, you going to tell him to fuck off again, or?
I enjoy Voodoo. I haven't done it last trip, maybe last 2 trips. I'm a little bit over it, but I'm over it. But am I right in thinking, Jake, you hadn't done NBC either?
No, we did.
So what have you done?
NBC.
That's just a
Antihitos.
glorified Weatherspoon.
Antito, Hard Rock,
Yeah,
Hard Rock.
Margaritaville.
Cowfish,
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville,
Okay.
nachos for 2 for me.
No, it's nachos for 9. The family was sat behind us and they ordered them to share. There were 10 of them at that table. And the waitress went, "Are you sure you want that for you two?" And he was like, "Oh, no, it's just for me." And she was like, "Okay."
Just a starter as well.
Yeah, appetizer. So we've not tried them all, so it's not a very fair comparison. But yeah,
No,
You've hit the
Go next
majors,
year.
though.
yeah,
I was very disappointed with the cowfish, though.
yeah.
I would not eat there again. Yeah.
Cassie's pulling
Oh,
faces.
sorry.
I like that one. I had a good experience once, but my friend didn't. So it really is like I have heard so many different, like Sam's talking about Vivo, like how amazing it is, and I've had amazing meals there, but y'all have heard bad things about it. So it's
And
just
I
funny.
think because we like have had really good Italians.
Yeah, and we got quite a lot of good Italians in England.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So like when we do go to the States, we're a bit like,
Yeah.
do we get
Hot shots New Road. Is that what we're saying?
Oh no.
You've lost me as well. I'm like from Huddersfield. So.
It's a little pizza place. My friend got food poisoning from there.
Everyone rates it other than Becky, though, to be
Yeah.
fair. Hot Shots Pizza.
It's good. If you love Greece,
Yeah. If you want your
Then
cheese
it's
to
a place.
slide off your pizza, if you love Santorini.
Moving on before I go into any more tangents. Have you got a top 5 favourite rides in all of Universal now? So it's a bit different with Epic included now.
All of them.
It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah. Unchained's still first.
Is it?
Yeah. Then it goes Velocicoaster. Then
Okay.
Hiccups. How many is that? 3.
Mummy.
Mummy.
Sorry.
We're gonna call it the mother now. Oh, that's difficult. I'm at 3. You go.
I go Velocicoaster first, Hiccups second, Stardust third.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one.
Monsters Unchained
tough
fourth.
question this now, isn't
It
it?
is
Really
super
hard.
hard, that. And then
The Mother.
Black.
Revenge of the Mother.
Yeah, it's fine.
What was your last one? Sorry.
Men in Black 5.
Men in Black.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good shout, Jake.
Go on, Jake.
He lost last time. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
We need to know what are the maximum scores
here we
you guys
go.
have got.
Here we
How
go.
high are we?
You weren't beating Sam's record.
Not even that good,
know.
I think. Like, I see people max out and I'm like, how the fuck have you managed that?
Yeah. I never
To
know.
be fair,
what
Jay,
black-
you're up there with me now as well.
Oh no! When I rode it with Kenny in June, he got like 127,000, and he was so pleased with himself, and I was like,
Aw.
Kenny, come on! But he was so happy, bless him.
Do you
Yeah,
count
so
the
s-
red button score? Because it's
Yeah,
obviously like- yeah.
He was fuming. I was like
So
hovering
Jake's top
over it
score
this
is
time. I was
101,000.
like,
1,000.
I'll try and find it and let you know because I was like, I'm getting
yeah, why not?
evidence of this.
What were your final 2, Becky?
Stardust 4th, and
Yeah.
then I'd go Hulk last.
Nice.
Yeah, purely because it petrifies me every time. Still,
Me too.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was in a bad way in that queue.
Boy, yeah. I
Real
was the
bad
first
way.
time I went on it, Jay. I was. Yeah. I was like
Fine.
sweating.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, don't think I can do this. And then
Yeah.
there's this
All
little
those
like
things.
8-year-old in front of me, like, yeah.
Because we did the first trip we went, we didn't do Velocicoaster, did we?
No.
Because like we were like, I don't know if we're
It was
about
that
that.
top hat. You
Yeah.
just stare at it and you're like,
But we done Hulk, haven't we?
Yeah.
The first trip, yeah.
and I did Rip Ride Rocket
You did, yeah.
before I did Velocicoaster.
Yeah.
Brave.
And I was like, if I can do that, I can do anything.
Yeah. And then we went on as the second trip, and it was like we just got there, and as soon as we got into Ireland, we were like,
Rip the
like
band-aid
first
off,
day,
go.
landed, checked in, went to Ireland, and we were like, let's just go do Velocicoaster.
Yeah, I think it made it worse that we did it in the dark.
And then we did it the day after, didn't we? We rope dropped it, and we were like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
At night, it's so scary.
It is.
So scary.
You have no idea what's going on.
No,
Yeah.
and I swear it's quicker. I swear it's 75
Yeah.
mile an hour at night.
Just
Yeah.
turn the dial up slightly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Monsters over Velocicoaster, Becky. I'm really surprised at that. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
pleased, but surprised.
I just love it.
You did,
Like,
yeah.
I've never got off
You
a
get it.
ride and been speechless.
Mm.
So, and it's not thrilling or anything like that.
I think the whole queue aspect of it as well helps,
Yeah.
and like the fact that you can pretty much walk on it all the time.
it's so cool to look at.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now, it would be rude not to have a couple rounds of the Orlando Accomplice roulette.
God, let's hope
Any-
there's no bugs.
We'll only do a couple because I'm conscious of time a little bit.
Yeah.
But for anyone who isn't sure of what that is, do you want to explain, Jake?
So we did a podcast episode, and we were like, "Oh, we want to do a roulette, And we used to have a roulette wheel for this like deciding takeaways when we couldn't decide.
Yeah.
And I was like,
We
Hot
do that as
shots.
well.
and I was like, I could just build this. It'd be way easier and it'd look better. So then one Saturday morning, 3 Red Bulls down, I was like, I'm just gonna smash off building this. So I built off this little roulette, and I was like, we used it in the podcast the afternoon later, and then it's basically you press a button and it spins a land, gives you a landing. I've now added a filter after Jay's
Thank you
comments.
so much.
So you can filter between Disney only and Universal only, or all of them, and it'll spit out a land, and then it gives you a scenario. So there's I think there's 10, 11 scenarios at the minute.
Or a question.
So if
Yeah.
anyone else has got any more scenarios, just drop us a message and
Mhm.
we can add that in.
It's a good thing to play if you're waiting in line.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the main
That's
idea
what
of it.
we ended up doing, didn't we? Like
Mm.
playing it in line and stuff.
It causes arguments.
It does, yeah.
Right, so the first one we've got is Universal Studios Florida, New York.
Mm-hmm.
And the prompt is, sticking with the hot take theme, what's a hot take you have about this land or
Oh my
area?
God. Jimmy Fallon, get in the bin.
I don't think that's a hot take. I think
It
that's
is.
That's
People
ice cold, that
love
one.
it. Yeah. People love it.
Tell us
I
how you
got
really feel, Becky.
Yeah, holding nothing back. Get in the bin. Why was that ever created? What on earth?
My hot take is, I don't even think it's a hot take actually. I think it's just like make your mind up because is it New York or is it not New York?
Don't get Kenny started on this. He's very particular about where stuff starts and ends.
Like I think in Transformers in New York.
San Francisco.
Oh, it's
Sam, get the
Minions
map
in
out
New
again.
York.
We
Yeah,
need it. Right.
We need the map again.
He's got it right there. He's got
There you
it.
go.
Oh
Right.
my
There
God.
we go.
Oh, we're on the other side.
Already explode.
Well, he finds that. I do
Yeah.
have a second one.
Oh, go on.
Those freestyle machines absolutely stink.
Yeah.
They're the worst
Oh.
ones out there. Them ones.
They're the worst
That's a
ones.
great
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
Why? Why do they smell so bad?
Mhm. I did see a picture on a Facebook group the other day, and it was a picture of underneath the freestyle machine.
Oh,
So maybe look up next on the like just above where the nozzle is.
why is that? Oh, right. I thought you meant above where they are. I'm like, why is that there?
underneath the thing.
This is the content we're all here for.
Oh, it's like somebody's like being sick in the vicinity of
Mhm.
and just tried to wash it down. Oh,
There's been a lot of sick talk on this week's
Yeah.
episode.
sorry.
Not enough
Go
black
on,
poo
Sam.
talk. Do we need to talk about a black burger?
No, we don't. We heard Danielle's story the other week as well about her green poop.
Well, I've got the part map out in front of me. First of all, there's a bit of a typo on number 8. It
Oh.
says Revenge of the Mummy rather than Mummy. So I don't know what that one is.
No. The mother. TM.
But unfortunately, my part map doesn't do us any favors because it has
One job.
still down as Production Central. So mine is unfortunately a little bit out of date because it says Transformers in Production Central rather than whatever it will be now. So I don't know.
I would have put that in San Fran, but
It's like all Kenny up right now. He'll know.
yeah, ask a
Or
friend.
phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
San Fran's quite far down though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's down where Fast and Furious is.
Mhm.
Right, we'll do one
Was that that
more. Universal Studios Florida, Springfield. Interesting after last week's Hot Takes episode. What's the first thing you do when you enter this land? Walk through it.
It's
Walk
obvious for
through it.
Becky, isn't it?
Keep walking.
Just keep walking.
Bumblebee Man.
Yeah, we just go Bumblebee Man.
Yeah.
Just walk on.
That's it.
Very niche.
That is it. You-
Even at Halloween Horror Nights, what it?
Yeah,
it's like,
you'll
Bumblebee
s-
Man.
if you watched the 2 vlogs, like we just say things that just
Word vomit.
that make no sense to anyone
Bruce
else but us.
Bogtrotter.
Yeah,
That cake.
like I think in the ones coming up, the quotes are Korg from Thor. We
Yeah.
just kept saying, "What? The hammer pulled you off?" Like the whole time.
This is why your videos are so good because they're just so like
we leave the mics on and I forget they're on. So that's
They're the
why
best parts.
you just get
It
all
is.
that crap.
Yeah.
That's the best
Yeah.
parts, though. We want to see that because there's so many that's just the same videos and the same stuff.
Yeah.
We need something that's different. And Jake just shoving down massive slab of cake.
I could have eaten all that cake from
The look of disapproval when I watch that back, and I'm like, people probably think I don't love you.
You know what we don't
The
see as well? We
cakes.
don't see enough vlogs from aeroplane toilets.
Oh yeah.
Go on, ask your question, Sam.
Well, it wasn't my question. It
His
came
pants were
from
on.
Becky,
His pants
actually.
were on.
Oh.
Follow-up question, was the one from your reel where it transitioned from the toilet to Epic
Yeah.
Universe, was that the same toilet?
It was, yes.
Toilet, different time.
Because I was like, right, if I open that toilet door and someone stood there waiting and I'm just there with my phone, like,
Yeah.
we used the one that was like facing the air hostess's little station, so I knew no one was going to be smack bang outside the toilet, and he did the same thing. Because you don't want to open the door and somebody be like, let me in.
Why have you just been talking to yourself in the toilet? I've heard you through the door.
I know you've mentioned freestyle machines smelling of shit. But honestly, like going to a plain toilet is not where I think.
They were
You know what? I'm
alright.
gonna vlog
Yeah,
in
they
there.
were good, to be fair,
They were
weren't they?
clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were clean.
Yeah.
Big up Virgin.
Moving on quickly. We'll just do one more.
Yeah.
And it's Epic Universe Isle of Burke.
Yep.
Worst thing about this land, hyphen, be honest.
Ooh.
Tough one, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Hiccups' queue. Or the queues in the
Rate,
rides,
shout.
all that side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awful queue.
Oh. Yeah, there's not enough shade. Mine would be there's not enough alcohol. It's just beer. So like
right,
the options are quite limited unless you like ale.
Mead.
Mead.
Do you not like mead, mother?
No. Not a fan of the hops.
That tiki bar in Celestial Park, man, they've got
Banging.
Oh, yeah, banging.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Loved that. Although she did like, I was like, oh, can I have the margarita? And she was like, yeah, we swirl it with whatever fruit you would like. So I went for mango. And then she just picked up the souvenir cup. And I was like, well, what if I didn't want that? But
yeah.
I did want it, but it's besides the point.
Yeah. She upcharged you about $35 for the souvenir cup on top of the margarita.
I was gonna get it, but I didn't go, please may I have the souvenir cup, mother?
Mother. Can we get a t-shirt on that now?
Yeah.
That's more merch sorted. We write that down.
Oh my gosh.
If you haven't already, go watch Orlando Accomplice's episode of the theme park roulette, is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
Orlando Accomplice roulette. A lot of
I think
fun.
that's what it is.
And anyone can use it, can't they?
Yeah.
On your
It's on the
website,
site.
plug. OrlandoAccomplice.com.
Yeah, indeed.
What a great guess from me, that. And we will definitely do a few episodes using it too in the future also.
Yes.
Right, just finishing off as ever with some questions from Instagram. First one, you've kind of touched on it already, but from Good Life AXK, Velocicoaster or Stardust?
Velocicoaster. He will not take his hands off on Velocicoaster.
And I work on Stardust.
I'm with you. I'm with you. You've got to peel my fingers off all those rides.
We
They
need
don't
to
go
have
down.
one of them
Always up.
like cameras that's just, if you could fix it to your hat and keep your hat fixed to your head of Jay just on these rides, I would pay good money to see that. I know we've seen you on Rip Ride,
Yeah.
but
I love them now. I love them now. Maybe it would have been funny initially when I was starting off my journey.
Yeah.
But now I even removed my hands at one point Velocicoaster to do that on a picture.
Oh, really?
That's progress.
See, you're a bigger man than
Bigger
him.
than me. Yeah.
Even though Ella called me cringe, but I don't care. I know, I was so proud of myself. She was like, that's giving me the ick. I'm like,
If it's any, like, what's the word?
Consolation.
When he does this in our vlogs, I'm like, stop it.
It's because I'm trying to be sarcastic and like a lot of people don't understand my sarcasm.
Yeah, but you put your whole body into it. It's like,
big quotation.
yeah.
Big one. I've seen speaking of Velocicoaster, this is so funny. I'm sorry, Sam, we keep doing this. It's me. I'm just excited.
Cassie, you should have said can I jump in there?
Yeah, can I jump in there? Y'all, I was just speaking of like not taking your hands off of the things. I got on Velocicoaster one time and someone had like ripped the foam because they were grabbing so hard. They were
Me.
they were
It was
right in front of
probably
me.
him.
It probably was. I like went like literally I was like looking at the people who came back. The kid got up and he had the foam in his hand. I literally was like,
Wow.
Souvenir.
and of course that was my seat, so I'm like, oh great.
Oh no.
Wow.
That's
So
crazy.
funny.
I didn't even think it was foam because I don't hold on.
So next question is from Ashley and Emma. What land would you want to add into Epic Universe and why?
See, I struggle with these questions.
So going off, you'll share this as well, Cassie. Going off your which episode was it last? Your news episode, aka tangent episode, is Lord of the Rings in Epic.
No.
Yeah, I know you said no. But
The
just
Shire.
the Shire would be banging.
Just we live in the Shire. Why
very
do you
true.
want to go there and see it again?
Because I want to see Bilbo and Frodo and stuff. Yeah. But
Sorry,
yeah, probably.
Cassie, shouldn't we call it the Shire? The Shire.
Sure.
I
If we
guess you
say
should, yeah.
Bedfordshire, so technically you're right, the Shire.
Yes, you should. Just think, y'all, the character meet and greets would go crazy. I would stand in a line for 2 hours to meet freaking Bilbo, okay? Like, this would be a whole thing. I love it.
Probably that, and I'm just trying to think of other IPs and like big Pokemon person, so
Yeah.
I'd say Pokemon, but like we
Who knows
always
what's
speculate.
happening there.
Yeah, we always speculate what's going to happen in studios
Mm.
and islands. But they'd be my top two, I'd say. I think so, yeah.
I honestly don't like have the creative mind for that. I'd be like, I don't know, put whatever you want there.
I'm the same. I don't know
Yeah,
what IPs
I
Universal have
struggle.
rights to and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, like, if they could, I know there's like whole contracts with Disney and stuff. Like, Universal would nail an Avengers campus, like
Yeah,
modern
they had
day.
Marvel,
Yeah.
yeah. Mhm.
Because I was underwhelmed by the one in Paris. Never been to the one on the other side, but
Yeah.
Next one is from Time to Travel, and they want to know how long did it take you to edit because it is Chef's Kiss.
well,
Jesus Christ.
it takes Jake longer than me because Jake likes to watch it all back and then edit bit by bit, and he'll come back to certain bits.
Yeah.
Whereas, so my undergrad's in media, so I'm a bit quicker at it off the cuff, and I do it in chronological order. I don't come back, which is why like we proof Jake's because there might be gaps. We do. Where he doesn't like move clips together, so they
that's
touch.
my big one, yeah.
That's like me editing this podcast. Once I've gone past a point, it's staying in. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not going back now.
Whereas my mind works like that. I have to do it all in order, and then
It's taken a long like the travel day didn't take as long
No, 'cause
because
it
we
was
kind of
shorter.
it was shorter and we kind of started it on the plane as well.
Yeah.
So
we,
you did.
I,
Started it on the plane. But you needed my
Jake was in toilet talking to himself.
was, yeah.
Day one in the Big Brother house.
And that was the worst clip because the light was flickering.
And then the first day, because obviously it's longer, double, and it was like, and I started it the day after we got back, and I probably sunk 20 hours into that, I reckon.
Yeah, but you don't need to.
Yeah. Whereas the next episode is just as long, and it's probably taking me maybe half the
But you
time,
want to
maybe
get
10,
new editing
and
software.
learning as well. Because like I've come from digital, it's called DAWs, digital audio workstations, and like
Nerd.
yeah, to me that worked really well in terms of how stuff were laid out, and like obviously like the audio channels were big, so it's like you could see it and there were no video attached to it, so that made a lot more sense. Whereas Premiere Pro is
It's
finicky,
complicated,
innit?
but
Yeah.
I've gone from Final Cut Pro to Premiere
yeah.
Pro, so it's similar, but it's just learning new shortcuts and.
And we used CapCut quite a lot for like little clips for Instagram
yeah.
and stuff, which is like it's dead easy.
If we need something quick, it'll be
we'll just do it
CapCut,
on that.
but-
Whereas
I do everything on CapCut, even this podcast. I do it all on
It's so easy. Like we did our podcast on CapCut, didn't we, at first? But then because I'm paying for Lightroom for photos and then Photoshop as well, I'm paying for the whole thing. We were like, well, why don't we just do this? And it's CapCut annoys me in terms of you can't like share the projects,
So
whereas
if I
like
want to start where
Yeah.
he's left off,
Yeah.
it's difficult.
so like we've just got a shared drive that we can just literally bob in and out for the project, can't we? So that's the reason we use Premiere. But it was learning it as well.
Yeah.
There's just stuff all over the place, and you
Yeah.
close one tab down, and you're like, where
Where's
is
that
that gone?
I tried
How
it
do I get
once and
that
I was
back?
like, there's so many layers.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting quicker, but it probably takes, given we still have normal people jobs and we've got a dog and the gym and whatever else we do in our free time, it takes about a full week to edit
Yeah.
that one video.
So like the one that goes out on Tuesday we're finished today, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. So that's like an hour or so in the evening,
Yeah.
a bit on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the podcast, easy.
Yeah, podcast
Yeah.
5 minutes, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But that's because we leave
And
everything.
Jay, you're there trying to get sympathy for us for all the hard work you do.
It's
My,
because we leave all
my
the
6 minute
controversial
vlogs
stuff
take a
in.
long time to edit, Sam. My 6 minute vlogs take ages.
All the bus chat.
All of us chat. What about your reels, guys? Because they are fantastic as well. How long do they take to kind of put together?
See, a lot of it is like especially with the vlogs, going back to that, and like I know we're on about reels, but it's like we kind of had the idea of like we know how we're going to edit it, so we kind of went into it when it came to filming. So we were kind of almost done the editing whilst filming. Would you say that's right?
I'm trying to like think in my head what we've done.
What, for the reels?
Yeah, it's all a blur.
Yeah.
They're quicker.
Yeah,
Definitely
they're
a lot
way
quicker.
quicker, but
Yeah.
they're quicker content, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we enjoy doing them. They're good
Yeah.
fun. Gives us that creative outlet, like we said in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's fun. Y'all like really do switch it up. Like just with, you have your vlogs, you also have your podcast and then the reels. I think it's just so impressive because y'all just create such quality content. Everything you do, it's like I think that inspires a lot of people. It's like with Sam,
Aw.
like Sam's vlogs also, like when I watch his vlogs, I'm so like tuned in, It's like when I watch my own, I'm like, where did I put the camera?
You
Like
do
I put it
question
down.
yourself though. You do.
You do. But it's so great in this community because you don't see like, you never see people comparing themselves to one another. It's more so like, I love what this person is doing. They do different content. They do something different here. And yeah, it's just amazing. I thought that when I saw this question, I was like, oh, that's such a good question because everyone edits so differently. And it's interesting to see what everyone uses.
We just wanted to show that we are not right in the head.
The best way to do
Objective
it.
achieved.
The chaos is what makes it fun.
Yeah, it's
100%.
not chaos in the sense of we're running from A to B, like, oh my God, we're late. Apart from this next one that's coming up where we were late.
I think we've come from like especially like me coming from music, there's very much like specific kind of areas that like people feel like they need to fit in. Like I did a lot of stuff with like youths in gang culture and stuff. And it was like a lot of them kids felt like they needed to fit in. And like trying to go super deep, but like they almost felt like they had to act a certain way. And like a lot of them, when it came to actually working with them in terms of music and seeing how they want to like kind of progress their lives and how like the kind of next steps they want to take, they almost felt like they couldn't be themselves. But then once you kind of got to know them and like you kind of scratched that surface and could kind of come out of the shell a bit, then you could actually see what the real person was like. And I feel like that's like going back to the very first question about like why we do that is because we want to show that people can be themselves and they don't, like I said, don't have to feel a certain way or like have to be a certain way. They don't have to love Disney to like be in this community, and they don't have to dress a certain way. They don't have to talk a certain way. They can just be themselves. And like say I come from like a background of working like with kids in gangs and stuff like that, and it's like for them, if one of them kids would say, oh, I want to go to Disney, in their community they'd be like almost ridiculed for it. So it's kind of just showing that like when I was working in that industry and like trying to be a role model for some of these kids, like showing that you just be yourself, like it doesn't matter what you like, what you don't like. And like I'm 30 odd and like I still love Pokemon. I play Pokemon every time the new Pokemon comes out. I love Lord of the Rings. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be myself, but I can still work with people in the industry who like have got egos, have got like so yeah, just very much the community is like just be yourself.
I think that was my main hesitation for starting vlogging though, because I was like, we're not like those people that go, so we're probably not going to get any views, and it was just like that was the main reason we didn't do
Put
it
it off as
for a long time.
And then as soon as we grabbed the camera, like even we always say that like Manchester Airport was like the hardest place to vlog because it was like we know how opinionated British people are. And it was
What's
like,
he doing with a camera?
yeah. And it was like as soon as we kind of got out of that mind frame and be like, I'm almost working, and I'm just like, I know the vision in my head, and then it was almost like everything else was just background noise.
Yeah.
I've forgotten the question because
I forgot the question, but yeah, I went on to a deep one. Sorry.
So how long did it take to edit? I'm joking.
Not
Quicker
a
than
long
this
time
podcast.
anymore. Yeah, quicker than this podcast.
We have a question from Steffi Beach. She said, if you could only ride one ride on your next trip, what would it be and why?
Good question.
Great question.
Controversial, I think.
Mine's controversial. Yeah.
You say yours.
What I was going to say, because
so-
obviously I've been going, Monsters Unchained, number one. If I could only ride one ride,
You're gonna say what I'm gonna say, I think.
Hiccups.
Oh no!
Over again.
Jake's going to say Yoshi's Adventure.
Constellation carousel.
Oh my god.
Or Cancellation Carousel, Sam calls it.
There we go.
Sam calls
That's the
it.
right one.
Yeah, I agree.
See, this is even more controversial than that.
Whoa.
I'd probably say Guardians.
Oh,
I thought Guardians was going to come up.
I did too.
I was like sticking with the lore
Thought
of
it
the
was
podcast.
Universal only. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
How dare you, Jake?
Yeah.
Wearing the university speaking cap as well.
I'll take it.
Take that off.
Oh,
No,
God.
Guardians is top tier, to be fair.
It is, but Hiccups is just.
But yeah, I'd probably say Hiccups if sticking to Universal.
Yeah, my cheeks hurt when I get off that because I'm just so happy.
And doing it at night was banging as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, I think we'll wrap it up there for this week. Jake, Becky, thank you so much for joining us. It was loads of fun, and we should definitely do it again sometime in the future.
Yes, thank you for having
It's been
us.
a pleasure. Thank you.
Of course. Final plug. If you don't already follow Orlando Accomplice, where can people find you guys?
Just at Orlando Accomplice, all one word.
On everything.
On everything.
Yeah.
Are you on Vine?
Oh, wow, I'm on Bieber. Like,
Check out my MySpace page.
Yeah.
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok,
TikTok, yeah.
X, or Twitter?
No.
Not got
No.
Twitter or
No.
got a Facebook. We don't really
What
use
is
it.
lemonade?
I think
I'm still trying to work out what 6'7" is.
Okay.
I've never heard of these things before in my life.
Yes, I'm your old.
TikTok things are like so and so's following.
The lemonade thing.
Yeah.
I've had that as well.
Yeah, it says it's a lifestyle-focused social media app. Okay, so it's
Lemonade.
literally TikTok. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We don't need another one. Anyway,
No.
yeah.
You on
YouTube,
Threads? Is that still going?
We're
Yeah,
on that,
it's- yeah,
but
we don't
I
post
don't
it.
go on it.
No.
It's just
Yeah.
auto-generated to it.
Yeah, I think if we post on Instagram, it goes on
It does,
there.
yeah. So main ones: Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify, Apple
Yeah.
Podcasts,
Perfect. LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Yeah.
Over the professional. Right. It was a lot of fun, and we will see you all next week for another episode.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.